what's going on, guys? My name is Lane. Today we're doing a fantasy draft rebuild as the Jacksonville Jaguars. Last fantasy draft rebuild we did, we drafted all offensive players, let the computer draft our defense. So we're going to do the opposite this time around. The 31st overall pick, then the Dolphins are right after us. So do we just go with Bobby Wagner? He's 29 years old. He does have superstar X Factor, which is pretty good. Let's go position by position real quick. We could go with J.J. Watt if we wanted to. Griffin, I would never do that. Von Miller's there. Van Noy's really high up there. Telvin Smith, he's not even playing at the moment, which is a little strange to have him in the game. Earl Thomas, Harrison Smith, Jamal Adams there as well. I'm going to go Bobby Wagner, 98 overall. I don't know who the Dolphins are going to select. Tyron Smith. Not a huge deal right there. Is JJ still there? He's gone. So they took, all right, I guess, Tyron Smith and JJ Watt. A little strange. What I really want to do is probably go with Jamal Adams because he's 23 years old. Let's get Jamal Adams on the team. Ranked 33, taken at 34. So, I'll pat myself on the back for that one. Great pick. Do I go Von Miller? I mean, can you really ever go wrong with Von Miller? Fletcher Cox is gone. He goes in the second round, maybe the early third. Von Miller just seems so easy of a pick. Not great corners left. We could go Marcus Williams. Minka Fitzpatrick is there as well. Let's get Von Miller on the team because it's Von Miller. Superstar X Factor, so we got two of them right off the bat with Jamal Adams at superstar development. Now, Marcus Williams, I don't want Devin McCourty. He is way too old for my team. He has star development, 22 years old. I think Fitzpatrick's 22 is old. I've never taken Fitzpatrick before, so let's add him to the team. Not going to tell me what the rankings are, even though I was very interested in it for real. So what do we have? Middle linebacker, left outside linebacker, and our safeties. I would like to look at the defensive line. Graham, McCoy, Brandon Williams. Don't really see anybody. Everson Griffin wouldn't be a terrible idea. Harrison's the older one. Yeah, okay. I get him mixed up with Tomlinson. That's probably because they're on the same team. Let's get Trey Flowers on the team. 26 years old. Seems like a good pick right there. I have to look at the corners, though. Jonathan Jones wouldn't be a terrible idea. Preston Smith, I feel like I take him all the time. Lorenzo Alexander's, 36? Yeah. Not doing that. Bradley Chubb's there if we wanted to do that. Let's go. Nah, I thought Brandon Williams was a little bit younger. I'm going to go Grady Jarrett, then maybe also DeForest Buckner. We're going to have a very young, very fast defense, in my opinion. I want to get Jonathan Jones right now if he's still there, which he is not, of course. I waited too long. That makes sense. Looks like Bradley Chubb is gone. Harold Landry's there, though. I'm going to take him with this pick, make him our right outside linebacker, speed rusher. I think I'm definitely going to mess with the scheme. So maybe take another middle linebacker at some point. I'm not sure. Trey Flowers is young, right? Normal development, though. Conley, normal development as well. What I wanted to say is I almost want to go with a lot of older players because then we can just draft young corners, but we're going to have a problem filling out the roster and the offense, obviously. Let's get Eddie Goldman on the team. 85 overall star development. So maybe we won't change the scheme. I feel like I have to with Von Miller on the team, though. Did we take a left end? We did not. We could put Von Miller there if we wanted to. I'm going to go with Han, though, as star development. I know that for sure. So I believe everybody we've taken so far, I'm not going to be able to look at that, am I? No, not any way that's like a smart way. Any younger guys down here? Davis has normal development. Doesn't Hargreaves have star? No, but he always gets up there. Greedy Williams? Hidden development. I'm going to go Greedy Williams. And then I also saw Rocky Sin. So I might just load up on hidden development guys. Shaq Thompson's off the board. Ooh. Let's take another peek at the middle linebacker just in case. Jay and Brown. I don't really want to do that. Jerome Baker's way down there if we really wanted to do that. Littleton. Not a bad pick, but I don't know if I want that to be our pick right now. I'd rather get our corners on the team. Let's go down the list. Where are they? There's Rock Ya-Sin. Who is the other one I'm looking for? Murphy Bunting, that's right, from the Buccaneers. Who should still be here, I believe. I'd be very surprised if he's not. And there's some other corners too, like Byron Murphy, there's Bunting. So we have 3 hidden development corners who should be able to step up big time. Is there any more that I can think of? Like, I don't know if Byron Murphy has hidden development. He might be gone by now. Oliver's there. DeAndre Baker, what do you have? He has normal. Does David Long for some reason? I wasn't really sure. Yeah, I'm not seeing anybody that's way down here that would have. I mean, maybe Amani. No. All right, let's take our middle linebacker if there's a good one here that we want to take. Preston Brown, maybe? Oh, Reuben Foster's down there. Does he have... He might have normal for some reason. He does. I'm going to take Reuben Foster, though, and then sim the rest of this. So they drafted us a 77 overall offense. I'm very intrigued who my quarterback is. Andy Dalton? And we have Daniel Jones as the backup, and we have a terrible offensive line. Tyler Kroft, John Brown, Randall Cobb, Marquise Lee's on our team, I guess. Mac's not that bad, but Blue and Logan? Whew, this is going to be a very, very tough rebuild. I like how we look at an offense, our defense rather. Feel like I'm going to cut Williams. I think I'm going to. I also changed the scheme around, so we're good to go on that. Let's go to the playoffs. Wasn't expecting to make it in year 1, that's fine. Andy Dalton is our quarterback. But we did go 8-8 somehow. The Titans are also 8-8. Texans 10-6. The Colts 7-9. Now I have a feeling this, wow. 3,700 yards, 25 touchdowns, 10 interceptions. That's not bad for Andy Dalton. Mac, 1,100 yards, 10 touchdowns, 5 for Blue. Receiving Cobb, 987, 8 touchdowns. Brown, 805 with 6. Kroft with 3. Marquise Lee with 5. Now this is what I'm excited for. Wagner, only 103 tackles. Von Miller, 15.5 sacks, 10 for Jarrett, 7 for Landry, 5 for Trey Flowers. Interceptions, 3 for Jamal Adams, 2 for Von Miller, a few ones to go around. Like 15.5 sacks, pretty good. Mahomes at the MVP. No Jaguars, Coach of the Year, Dan Quinn. AFC is what I'm looking for. Patrick Mahomes. Nothing. Defensive Play of the Year, Von Miller. I do like to see that. Offensive Rookie of the Year. Probably nothing. Oh, no, we have Daniel Jones as a backup. Defensive Rookie of the Year. We should have a few. There's Rock Ya-Sin. There's Willis for some reason. Greedy Williams is way down there. Now, I believe they all have star development. All those corners I drafted with hidden development. What do we have in offense? Basically nothing. Not really interested in looking at that. Let's see. Rock Ya-Sin 5. Greedy Williams 5. Murray 2. Okay, I was expecting 5 for him as well. Let's go find out who's going to win that Super Bowl. The Falcons beat the Jets 27-14, so Mahomes lost to who? Aaron Rodgers, 308, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. Mahomes, 213 with a touchdown. Anderson, 79. Mahomes with a rushing touchdown. Terry McLaurin, 90 yards. Touchdown for Diggs. Oh, no, we have 2 for Schultz. All right. Kind of strange that that's who we threw it to, but let's go to the draft. And of course, when we need some players, at pick number 15, there's some defensive tackles. There's a running back. We could go with a left tackle. That's going to be our pick. 76 overall normal development. 93 strength, 77 run block, 79 pass block. Can I just have a little bit better than that? Just a little bit. Like, just hidden development. Just give him a star. It's not a big deal, EA. I know it really has basically nothing to do with the EA, but I'm going to blame them nonetheless. Do I go with another left tackle? I sure do. 68 overall, normal development, 90 strength, 70 run block, 71 pass block. In the 3rd round, I took a corner, Morris, 63 overall. There was nothing else. In the 4th, receiver, Hughes, 65 overall. I mean, the first 2 picks were right, I suppose. So heading into year 2, we're an 82 overall team, 77 offense, 89 defense. I mean, we didn't do much for this offense, I have to be honest. Really depends on how Andy Dalton does. And on defense, nothing's changed, obviously. We do have Morris, who I drafted, didn't have that hidden development, but he's not really going to get playing time. Let's go to the playoffs. Will you look at that? We made the playoffs at 8-8. We'll play against the 9-6-1 Cincinnati Bengals. I can't believe that. The Titans and the Texans also went 8-8. The Colts went 7-9. So basically 8-8 as well. Andy Dalton, 3,700 yards, 27 touchdowns, 8 interceptions. He's playing all right. Marlon Mack, 952, 9 touchdowns. Blue has 6. Receiving, Cobb, 888, 5 touchdowns. Lee, 809 with 3. Tyler Croft, 778, 5 touchdowns, 3 for John Brown. On defense, Bobby Wagner, only 99 tackles. Sack totals, 14 for Miller, 7.5 for Flowers, 6.5 for Jarrett. Interceptions, 3 for Wagner, Rocky Singh, Greedy Williams. 2 for Von Miller, Jamal Adams, and Thompson. 1 for Anderson, 1 for Foster. Can't imagine we're going to have much here. Cam Newton with the MVP. No Jaguars, Coach of the Year. We are not up there. AFC Offensive Player of the Year. Nothing. It's basically like we don't exist. Von Miller's there just because they love Von Miller in this game. Wagner, number 7. Offensive Rookie of the Year. Nothing. Defensive Rookie of the Year. Nothing yet again. Not too surprising. We drafted a lot of offensive linemen, so not a big deal. What do we have for XP? We have 3 for McCutcheon. Anything else on offense? Nothing really. I mean, a few ones to go around. And on defense, there's nothing really here either. What did Morris get? 4? That's not bad for a 4th-string guy. But yeah, I thought we'd be getting a lot more XP than this. All right, let's upgrade the team, see if we can beat the Bengals. We probably won't be able to. We really do have to find a quarterback in this upcoming draft. I can't depend on Andy Dalton the whole time. I just can't. I was hoping to just have a bad record doing this so we can have an early draft pick, trade back, get some draft capital, but didn't work like that. And we beat the Bengals 17-10. Can we beat the Patriots? What is going on? We beat them by a touchdown. Is it just because of our defense? Do I know who the quarterback for the Ravens is? I don't think so. I might, though. Do I? Maybe not. Probably not. We lost, of course. Let's advance one more time. Find out what happened. The Ravens beat the Buccaneers 35-21. And we're going to have a terrible draft pick again. I just hate to see it. Who's the quarterbacks? Garoppolo, 267, 3 touchdowns, 1 interception. Andrew Luck, 165, 3 touchdowns, 1 interception. David Johnson, 62 yards. Williams, 96 with a touchdown. Gallup with a touchdown. Sutton, Jimmy Graham with a touchdown. That's going to be it for that. And how badly did we lose? We lost by, wow, 14 points. Andy Dalton, 207, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. That's why we can't have him. Garoppolo, 300 yards, 3 touchdowns. Mack, 107 with a touchdown. Graham with a touchdown. Gallup with a touchdown. Touchdown for Deontay Johnson. And of course, there's no quarterbacks here. It's so strange how this works. It's just really, really weird. That's a late second round guy. Mid-second round. I guess this is our guy then. 69 overall, hidden development. I'll take that. 90 speed, 88 acceleration, 71 catching, 76 catching traffic. I mean, that's not a great first round pick though. I wanted a guy high 70s, which is probably harder to get in the later rounds. I understand, or later part of the first round. But at the same time, there should be somebody in the 70s there for me. Another receiver who we don't need. No quarterbacks here that are even somewhat good. Do you see this? I have to look at the draft recap after this, see how many quarterbacks are taken, because this is kind of unbelievable. Let's go with Quincy Peppers. 70 overall, normal development, 88 speed, 93 acceleration, 79 catching, 72 catching traffic. What is the Golden Eagles? Hold on. All right, did not know that was a team. I have to find out about this first round. Let's go, round 1, any quarterbacks. There's a 69 overall. He has hidden development, all right. Anybody else? There's a 74 overall McDougal, hidden development, all right. 71 overall Whitaker, hidden development. Of course, I missed out on all of them. Unbelievable. Heading into the year, we're an 82 overall team, 75 offense, 91 defense. We're not really doing anything for this team. I am going to cut a few players, get our rookies that we drafted up here. Not really going to do that all on screen, just showing you one of them for now. And on defense, I mean, nothing's really changed. So let's go to the playoffs. And we somehow made the playoffs again at 9-7. We're going to play the Bengals again at 9-6-1. The Texans went 9-7. Titans 6-10. The Colts 3-12-1. Daniel Jones is now our quarterback. 3,600 yards, 28 touchdowns, 11 interceptions. Mack, 1,100 yards, 8 touchdowns, 3 for Benny Snell. Marquise Lee, 842, 6 touchdowns. John Brown, 737 with 3. Croft, 8 touchdowns, 2 for Mack, 3 for Peppers, 2 for Graves. All right. Well, what am I doing? I want to check out the defense real quick. The best part of our team. 109 tackles for Wagner. Sack totals 10 for Von Miller, 7.5 for Flowers, 7 for Reuben Foster, 7 for Landry. Interceptions, 4 for Rocky Sin, a few ones to go around. Yearly awards, we have absolutely nothing. No Jaguars. Hey, Doug Marone at 10, I stand corrected. No Jaguars. Defensive play of the year. Whoa, Von Miller not there. We do have Bobby Wagner, though. Offensive rookie of the year. Really? None of our... Oh, no. Okay, I went right past them. Peppers and Graves. Defensive rookie of the year. Nothing. I mean, we have one draft left. And I need a quarterback more than anything on the planet. Even though we could just play Daniel Jones, I suppose. But he's up to a 74 overall. I mean, that's not going to hold up. Graves has 7, though, which is awesome. Peppers has 4. And on defense, basically nothing. Kind of expected that, though. Let's upgrade our team real quick. Probably should realign as well. Yeah, let's do that real quick just to make sure we can get some of our receivers up there. That should be up there. I also cut Randall Cobb, by the way. I don't know if you guys noticed that. It didn't really do much for me, And I feel like Graves has to be superstar development, by the way. He went from a 69 to a 76. I just don't see any other way. Can we beat the Golden Eagles? Oh, my. Can we get to that Super Bowl by beating the Houston Texans? And we actually can. We're playing against the 13-2-1 Redskins. Don't get me wrong. Can't imagine we're going to win this very easily, but let's go find out. Let's see. We lost 35-31. No. Daniel Jones is carrying us. I'm very surprised. Jackson, 178, 3 touchdowns. Jones, 286, 3 touchdowns. Barkley, 162 with a touchdown. That's why they won. Touchdown for Moore. Tyler Croft, 64 yards. Touchdown for Lee, Graves, Brown, and Henry. Touchdown for Metcalf. And that's going to be it. I have a lot of players I have to re-sign, but I'll see you at the draft. It's really unbelievable. There's basically nothing here. There's some more receivers, but pretty good there. I'm going to take this center. Why not? 72 overall, hidden development. 78 strength, 73 run block, 82 pass block. It's so hard to find anything. There's a quarterback there that looked like he had good top 3 skills, but it's saying his talent's not that great. And I'm just going to take him. Why not? 60. Well, I guess that's why not. Daniel Jones will be our starter. In the 3rd round, I took right outside linebacker Sawyer, 66 overall. And in the 4th round, middle linebacker Lockley, 61 overall. Heading into the year, we're an 83 overall team, 76 offense, 92 defense. This experiment has not worked out whether I drafted all offensive players or all defensive players. And the defense looks so good, too. It's a shame. Let's go to the playoffs. And of course, we don't make the playoffs in our final year. We went 8-8, missing out. The Titans went 9-5-2. The Texans 8-7-1. And the Colts 3-13. Take a peek at the stats. Jones, 3,300 yards, 20 touchdowns, 12 interceptions. Not that great. Mack, 1,100 yards, 10 touchdowns, 2 for Jones, 5 for Benny Snell. Receiving, Graves, 784, 3 touchdowns. Lee, 671 with 5. Croft, 5 touchdowns, 4 for Peppers. On defense, Wagner, 117 tackles. Sack totals, 11 for Von Miller, 10 for Bobby Wagner, 9 for Trey Flowers. Interceptions, 2 for Bobby Wagner, 2 for Minka Fitzpatrick. This is going to be a shame that we don't make it the final year. It's just, I don't know who's going to win the Super Bowl, but I feel like we could be whatever team's going to win it, Coach of the Year, Matt LaFleur. Offensive Player of the Year, nothing. Defensive Player of the Year, Bobby Wagner at 2. No Von Miller. Offensive Rookie of the Year, we have nothing. Defensive Rookie of the Year, we have nothing. How great. So what I'm going to do actually is go find out who's going to win that Super Bowl first, then we'll check out our team one final time. The Redskins beat the Titans 38-7. So back-to-back Super Bowl champions. Jackson, 200 yards, 3 touchdowns. Mayfield, 164, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Barkley, 159, 2 touchdowns. Henry 71 yards, touchdown for Tyler Boyd, touchdown for Barkley and Sharp, touchdown for Victorino. So let's take one final look at our team before we end this video. I think, oh, that's not what I want to go do. I think the next time I do a fantasy draft rebuild, I am going to let the computer draft my team fully. I think that'll be an interesting experiment. There's just like nothing really on offense for XP. I mean, Graves, Peppers, we drafted both of them. We drafted the left tackle. We drafted Dever. Norris we drafted, but Rodriguez obviously 5 XP points. But there's just nothing much here. So if you guys like the video, give it a like down below. Make sure to check out my channel, subscribe for more content, and I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.